Gujarat facing a shortage of coal. The Delhi government has held an emergency meeting as far as the coal situation is concerned in the national capital. Now, Delhi is facing a heat wave with temperatures that have crossed the 43-degree mark in most parts of the national capital. The Delhi government has said that if steps are not taken to meet the coal shortage, it will be a challenge to provide 24/7 electricity to hospitals or even the metro as far as Delhi is concerned. To get more on this, we have Akshay joining us. Akshay, the Met Office is saying there's no respite over the next 4 to 5 days. Yesterday, the temperature in the Commonwealth Games Sports Complex in the national capital, this is the area across the Yamuna where the temperature touched 46. Today, they're saying as far as Delhi is concerned, the overall picture, it will be 44 degrees in the national capital. No respite in sight. Heat wave conditions will continue. And at such a time, we have a shortage of coal.
Well, exactly, Divya, that's going to be a major concern for not just the Delhi government, but the people of the national capital as well, because the Delhi government has clarified that the two power plants in the national capital that are responsible of providing about 25 to 30% of electricity to the national capital are facing coal shortage. And that's the biggest concern. And these two coal plants include the NTPC Dadri 2 power plant, which provides approximately 728 megawatts of electricity to the national capital every day, and the Outage power plant that provides about 100 megawatts of electricity to the national capital. In both of these power plants, the coal stock is only for 1 to 2 days, and the Delhi government has in fact informed the central government that if the situation is not improved anytime soon, then the national capital may face electricity shortage, and the uninterrupted power supply to important institutes like hospitals and metro may also get impacted, which can result in metro stopping because of the lack of electricity and even crisis situation in the hospital. Now, remember, most of the equipment in hospitals run on electricity, whether we talk about critical care to the patients or the ventilator support, all of this run on electricity. So if there is any kind of interruption to those crucial healthcare infrastructure, it's going to be a disaster for the national capital and for the hospitals across. Now, this is majorly happening, Divya, because of the heat, definitely because of the heat and resulting into a peak power demand. In fact, this year, highest power demand in the national capital arose on Thursday, where the power demand was about 6,000 megawatts, and the DISCOMs have estimated that in the coming days, the power demand may in fact reach 8,200 megawatts every day during the peak days, and that's going to be an all-time record in the national capital. So certainly, in accordance to the demand, the supply is not being prepared, and at a time when the demand is rising, if there is a coal shortage in the power plants, then certainly there is going to be a power crisis in the national capital as well.